Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah and very good morning my dear students. Today in this video we are going to see a TB series, textbook exercises series of grade 9 chapter circles exercise 9.3 and 7th question. We have already seen and recalled in the previous video regarding 9.7, 9.8, 9.9 and 9.10 theorems, right? So in 9.7 we have seen that what is that the angle subtended at the center is double the angle subtended at any other point on the right angle or any other point on the remaining part of the circle, right? So this is 9.7, and what is 9.8? The angle subtended by a chord or an arc in one segment are equal. This is what 9.8. And what is 9.9? If a line subtends equal angles at two different points, so then these 4 points lie on a circle. Understood or not? And what is, after that we have seen cyclic quadrilateral. What is cyclic quadrilateral? If the 4 points lie on a circle, if 4 points of a quadrilateral lie on a circle, it is a cyclic quadrilateral. Is it right? And after that 9.10, 9.10 is the opposite, the opposite angles are 180 degrees. The opposite angles are supplemented. Is it right, my dear students? So, and along with this, from 9.7 we have discussed in the class that suppose if I have taken a circle and this is a diameter. Understood? And these are the 2 points. These points are the ends of the diameter. So what is the angle subtended at the center? It is 180 degrees. So that means if you subtend any angles on the remaining part of the circle, what is the angle? It is half of it, 90 degrees. And here also it is 90 degrees. Am I right? So if I remove this part of the circle, so what can you understand? You can understand that angles subtended in a semicircle are 90 degrees. This is what we have learned, right? So this is what we have learned. So please try to, you should be able to draw the statements and draw the theorems, explain the theorems pictorially. So then if you make it a habit, you can, whatever question is given, you can visualize the theorems. So make sure you people draw like this and recall it so many times. Understood, my dear students? Now let us come back to the question asked in 7. Question number 7. What is question number 7? Can you please read out? If diagonals of a cyclic quadrilateral are diameters of a circle. If diagonals of a cyclic quadrilateral, since he is a cyclic quadrilateral, so shall I draw a circle and shall I take 4 points of diameters of a circle? Prove that it is a rectangle. So I'll first let me take a circle, take a center of the circle, look center, okay, fine, and let me draw a diagonal because what does he say? Diagonals are diameters. So let me draw 2 diameters. Okay, so this is center of the circle, and these are the diagonals. Okay, A and B, C and D. So 2 diameters I have drawn, and now he says that the 2 diameters are diagonals of a circle. So diagonals of a quadrilateral. So let me join these 4 ends. Now I have to prove that ACBD is a rectangle. What we are supposed to prove? We have to prove that ACBD is a rectangle. Is it right? So okay, now let us prove it. See, we have learned in quadrilaterals that whenever they ask us to prove it is a rectangle, first you have to prove 2 things. One is you have to show that it is a parallelogram. You have to show that it is a parallelogram, and after that, since in parallelogram opposite sides are equal, and also you have to prove the angle between adjacent sides. Angle between adjacent sides is equal to 90 degrees. So these two things you have to prove for a rectangle. Understood or not? So let us prove. Let us see this figure. So now in quadrilateral, what is quadrilateral? Let us go in a series ACBD. ACBD. Okay, in quadrilateral ACBD, can you please see that? What is this? It is a diameter, right? So since it is passing through center, it is a diameter. Now try to visualize this one. Let us say you don't know about this circle and these 2 points. Okay, so what happened, my dear students? So it is a diameter, so the angle subtended, you remove this also. So now the angle subtended in a semicircle is how much? Is it 90 degrees? So is angle A 90 degrees? Okay, in the same way, if I draw a circle like this, and if this is the point, now what is the angle subtended by CD at B? See, at B. Okay, this is also what? Angle subtended by a diameter in a semicircle, it is 90 degrees. So do I get that angle A and angle B is 90 degrees? Yes. So now this is what visualization means. You have to visualize this. Understood now? Now in quadrilateral ABCD, CD. So in bracket diameter subtends angles at point A and point B. So that implies, so what happens, my dear? Angle CAD is equal to angle CAD is equal to angle CBD is equal to 90 degrees. So what is the reason? The reason is that what will be the reason? Angles subtended in a semicircle is 90 degrees. Okay, and similarly, now let me take diameter AB. So if I take diameter AB, so what is the angle subtended at D? 90 degrees. In the same way at C, 90 degrees. Is it right? So since it is the same steps, I can write similarly angle ADB is equal to angle ACB is equal to 90 degrees. So this is first equation and this is second equation. See, everywhere I got 90, 90, 90, 90. So you have 90 degrees. All adjacent angles is equal to 90 degrees in 2 figures. First is rectangle and another one is square. See, I can stop here and I can say that ACBD is a rectangle. Why? Because square is also a rectangle, right? But we have to prove it accordingly. We have to prove it is a parallelogram. So in order to prove a parallelogram, let us take these 2 triangles. What are these 2 triangles? The black one, ACB, understood, and BCD, ACB and DBC. So now, everybody listen. Now, in triangle ACB and triangle DBC. Let us prove that these two are the opposite sides are equal. Okay. So what is this? What is the common any equal parts over here? Here ACB and DBC is equal to 90 degrees, right? Just now we have proved. And angle ACB is equal to angle DBC. They are equal 90 degrees, which is already proved. Okay, and after that what we are supposed to prove? And is there anything common? Yes sir, what is this? BC is common, right? So in this ACB it will be CB is equal to, and here it will be, and it will be BC, and they are common. Okay, what is the third equal part? Here मेरे प्यारे बच्चे, what is AB and CD? AB और CD क्या है? Diameters है ना? Diameters of a circle are equal. So AB is equal to AB is equal to DC. Okay, diameters of a circle. Diameters of a circle are equal. So did we get three parts? Yes, we got three parts. So let us see. Angle ACB is 90, and this is CB, and after that this is AB. Two sides and one angle. Can I take SAS? No, because the angle is not included. So what can I take? This is 90 degrees. Right angle, hypotenuse and side. So by RHS congruency, triangle ACB is congruent to triangle DBC. Is it right? So when we have proved the congruency, I am using this space. You have to understand this. Okay. Sorry, I thought I can complete it over there. Okay. So now let me do it here. So since they both are congruent, by CPCT, AB is equal, sorry, not AB here. What we are supposed to do? AC is equal to DB. Is it right? And now similarly, if I take these two triangles, DB as base and the blue one and the black one, will I get AD is equal to CB? Similarly, AD is equal to BC. Understood? This is third and this is fourth. So now from 1, 2, 3 and 4, what will happen? Opposite sides are equal and all angles are 90 degrees. From 1 and 2, 3, 4, ACBD is a rectangle. Understood, my dear students? So this is how you have to do. See, in order to prove it a rectangle, it is necessary to prove it is a parallelogram and then all angles are 90 degrees. Please, understood? If it is a rhombus, yes, you have to prove it is a parallelogram and all sides are equal. All sides are equal, not opposite sides. Okay. And if you are asked to prove a square, what you are supposed to prove? You are supposed to prove it is a parallelogram first and all sides are equal and the angles are 90 degrees. Understood, my dear students? So this is it. Understand the concept. It is very simple, and if you have any doubt, just comment, and if you understood, please like, share and subscribe, and also please practice the questions by yourself. Understood? After listening, just listening to videos will not help you, and please copy the questions. My dear students, you have now December and January, and you have February also. So 3 months are left out. So please start learning, and those who are studying from the first day, well and good, and those who not yet started, you have 3 months and you can score 95% above 95% if you utilize this 3 months. Okay, so please like, share and subscribe, and also if you are unable to understand, please comment me, and if you understood, let me know that sir, this part we understood, and if you need more enhancement in the explanation, you please let me know what can I do better for you. Okay, take care. Assalamu alaikum.